Hello everyone, welcome to Beasts vs. Oaks. It is I, Spy388. It's been a while since I last streamed. It's good to see everyone here again. Let's just do a quick sender check to make sure that no one is cheating. So, what's the hitboxes? Looks like Bob Lone is trying to dodge the sender check. Okay, never mind. He's good. He's good. All right, I think we're good. We're good. What up, 70 OJ? Starting off with round number 1. Beasts vs. Oaks. Looks like we got 5 players in here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be good. Should be good. I'll turn on the rounds for players so they know what's going on. Spectating Nathan used to own the Oaks. However, Effigy is out. Used to be a 5-star player consistently in prior seasons. We're unaware if Effigy had a giant fall off. Time will tell. Zealand was out. Recently traded in a massive blockbuster trade to the Beasts. Nathan, take it out. These teams have history. They fought each other multiple times in the finals. They've both won, and they've both fallen to each other in matches that heavily mattered. Fuse. Going for Bob. Beasts will take round number 1. So that's 1 for the Beasts. Nathan with the bomb. Gets corner trapped. And is taken out. Kawi tried to chain, Effigy, or Kawi, tried to chain, but it didn't work out in his favor. Nathan with the bomb. Up against... Who the hell was that? Up against Roblox Sun. Got Daltons. Up against Roblox Sun. Roblox Sun has a bomb. And gives it. Roblox Sun has 3,999 wins. What a career player. Roblox Sun up against Effigy. Roblox Sun unable to give it back to Effigy. So Oaks will take the win and we are tied. Haven't been able to check the chat yet, but for those watching, I did hide a little surprise that will be available very soon. And will only be available for a few minutes. Nick. Failed chain attempt. Takes out his teammate, Bob Blony Blown. Oh, alright, alright. Let me going to bring in my my broadcaster and
Yo, what's going on?
yo, what's good, Vale? Long time.
I know.
Here, I'll share the stream link with you. Or actually, I might have just posted it in the what PC is it? Alright,
Alright,
we're
there we
good.
go.
There we go.
Everything works.
Everything works, man. Shit, man. These two teams, they have a lot of history against each other.
What's the score now? 1-1?
Believe it's no, we're in round 4. Who won the last round?
Oh, okay. Laziness.
Laziness. So that's what team's lazy on? Oaks.
Alright, Beast versus Oaks. I'm surprised Oaks still stays around, considering that was like originally Sweet's thing. But
Yes,
I
yeah,
guess
no,
it's
it used
just
to be
permanently stuck here.
No, it used to be Sweets, and I don't know what happened. Like, especially because Crop took over. But he used to own a failed team in the Hawks. Didn't go well for him. So
I see.
seems like that team is cursed, because whatever happens with the Hawks, they've only won once. We only had one season where we
Damn.
did decent, and then they've been bottom feeders for past, like,
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
even
seeing
know.
the Beast have won the majority of the season so far. That's kind of crazy.
It's crazy. It's always the same teams, even yeah, even after all these ownership changes, all these breaks, it never changes.
Yeah, I'm guessing they took over after the void was created by Sweet's team basically falling out entirely.
And I
They
guess
kind of
yeah,
gave up their monopoly on the game.
100%. But it seems like Tsunami trying to really put an effort into
Oh yeah, he definitely
having
built a
strong
stack team.
No, 100%.
It is unfortunate that Bullsy did have to alt Elo boost. I don't know why he did that. I feel like the team they were going up against didn't really warrant that to happen, but I guess they're just trying to have fun. But it cost them a whole player.
No, 100%. And
Their best player, actually. I would say the best player in the game right now.
100%. It seems like you never know what's happening behind the scenes and trying to get the players back. Especially Tsunami, like there's some really good owners. I know Tsunami, Blue Clouds they're very strict on ensuring that their players aren't goofing off. But if you take a look at other teams, seems like wow, Oaks just dominating, giving
And
no chance.
I play on Tsunami's teams for a couple other handmade leagues, and yeah, he holds his shit pretty tight. So
I mean that's what a good owner is. And look at his team now. Like we're not winning this, but like they're pretty like I have them as like a top 2 lock for going into the finals. Got Conway taken
curious
out.
to see what's gonna happen now that Beast is kind of lost this player. They have to do they have to pick someone up, or
Yeah, they have a
is Stu gonna be
5-player
able to?
5-player roster, I believe. Let me see the rosters. Also, Beast's a very full team. So we got they got Roblox Sun, they got Millwall Teddy, so Bob, we got Solar, Nick, Pike Push-Ups, whoever that is, and then Zealinf.
I see. But they're still pretty stacked now.
No, very stacked. Or same with the Oaks. They got Athlogy, they got Fuse, they got Lazy, they got Nathan even, who's been improving. Like,
damn. They are losing 4-1 to Oaks though.
it's 5-1. It's not going
5-1
their way.
now. It is not. Let me check out the Oaks player real quick. Got Fuse, Effigy, Howie. Not sure who that is. We got Lazy, Kirby. Oh, Dalton's. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's see. Spice Hero. Effigy starting off with a bomb next to Bob right now. Bob's giving good timing. Bob's gonna try to grab it. Can you track? He cannot track the last one. Looks like he left the game after that. Might have to check him for any sender rate after this.
We got shots in here. Yeah, check Bob when he rejoins. I don't know, these players are struggling to adapt to the 2025 rules where we have all this new available, our little upgrades that we have to determine cheating. It's, I don't know. I guess not everyone's taking it seriously.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I feel like this game is not like, oh, you're really gonna cheat in this type of game. Like,
100%.
it's and plus even now with everyone kind of getting wise to it, people doing PC checks and everything, I feel like it's just not worth it because you will get
100%.
found out eventually.
And realistically, if they want to cheat, it backfires on them because the prize pool is completely dependent on how the season goes. So if players want to cheat, the prize pool doesn't go up. Like it stays, it stays the same or goes down. Got Roblox Sun.
Here we are, checking sender because Bob rejoined. Seems like he's good. I also feel like it's pretty obvious when people cheat. Like even before we added the detections, like auto tracking visibly, it's very jarring. Like it starts moving your character in like a very weird way. Like
100%.
you start jittering around, you start spinning when you're not supposed to because the aim lock is like trying to, when you get close to someone, it's trying to like keep locking onto their center. But if you both have your centers lined up, it's just going to keep spinning around the same point.
100%.
So
100%.
there's a lot of ways visually to check anyways, even without detections. Looks like Roblox Sun went down to Fuse. Now you have Nick. Oh, Nick giving good timing. Nick grabs the 3, I think, and is able to spin out of that 2 grab and gets him with that 1. You have New Plow on Z-Length. New Plow with decent timing, able to give it to him. I don't know why Z-Length didn't go for that grab there. Nick on Kalwi now. Nick's going to get the 3. Kalwi's going to stick this because he knows Nick hesitates on the 3 because he doesn't want to get grabbed too.
And with that being said, that's a leg warning for Roblox Sun, who had a little spike mid-match.
Damn. 6-2.
6-2.
Eating some leftover Costco pizza right now, so excuse me.
Oh man,
My mouth is full.
Are you big on Costco?
I'm not the biggest Costco guy ever, but the pizza's alright. I like it.
Usually, whenever
It's
I
cheap
want,
too.
no, very cheap. Like especially that $1, $1.50 hot dog meal. Oh, honestly, that used to be my good go-to. What I actually used to do was I actually had my membership. I don't know how it is down in the States, but now in Canada they make us scan our card whenever we go.
Oh
in.
yeah, they do that for us.
Oh, same
too.
with you guys? Well, before I used to have like an expired membership that was expired for like 3 years. But I only ever went to a food court, so that was, yeah, I would pretty much just do that. But now with this whole new shenanigan, with this new scanning system, it's tough.
I know that some locations have their food court actually outside of the building. I know the one that I live next to right now, they have their food court inside, so you definitely need the membership. But when I was visiting California 2 summers ago, their food court was just straight up outside the building. I don't even know if you needed a membership, but I forgot. I forgot if you had to actually scan your membership at the kiosk or not. Probably did, but
I think, no, here in Canada, I think, yeah, well, like once you're at that membership, once you're at the food court, no membership, you don't gotta scan anything, so it's, but yeah, sucks. I'll find a way to sneak in. Sneaking in stuff is my specialty, so.
sneaking is your specialty.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
their food's pretty good, especially for the price. I expected, when I first tried their food, I expected the hot dog to be a lot worse, but, you know.
100%.
Neither here nor there. Here's Zealand starting off on Fuse now. Fuse going to get a 3. Zealand's going to try to grab the 2, and Fuse swirls around him, gets him with that 1. Right at the very end there. Here's Bob going to give it at 4, looks like, to Lazy. He's going to grab a 3. Lazy does not go for the grab. Bob kind of read that, kept going after him, did not hesitate whatsoever. Here we have views on Bob. Bob's going to get the 3. Oh my god, I bet that was in him on his screen, it looked like, especially since these are all EU players.
100%. Like, what's that? I think we're on Oak servers too, so should be
Yeah, this
interesting
is
to
NA.
see. Yeah, once we switch.
It looks like they tried to do a little chain there in the corner, but didn't work out too well. Effigy on Nick. Nick's going to try to go for the 2. Oh, but he tried running away at the very last second, and Effigy kind of caught him by surprise by giving that very late. Roblox Sun goes for the grab. Fuse almost gets out of there.
Roblox Sun just carrying the team right now. Always
I know, with 14 KOs. He's been really good recently.
This team will need to step it
Kalwi
up.
gets him. Beast kind of getting a wake up call.
Huge wake up call. I don't know if they took the week off or something, but they've got to lock in. Especially with the new format now, since we go to I think game point 11. There's also a lot of more energy required. You're just constantly going back to back to back in rounds.
Yeah, like you need that endurance. Yeah, if they still had Milo and Folsey, what happened to Milo? Was he kicked off the team, or is he not? He just couldn't make it this game.
I don't think he could have made. What's his user? Pike push-ups?
Yeah, pike push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gone from the server or
No,
anything. I
no,
just
no.
think.
Yeah, guess he just couldn't make it.
Yeah, Folsey definitely would have made a difference here. Here we have Nuplau on Roblox. Roblox Sun tries to grab the 2, but damn, held it just far enough away from him to get away with that.
Making it too easy on the Oaks.
I was like, he was in a 1v5 situation. Like, they're not even dropping like
No.
barely any of Oaks' players.
Even then, it's a 5v4. Like,
Mhm.
you're down one player, but you shouldn't be losing this bad.
Well, no, I think it's a 5v5. Or
I think Beasts only have 4. Unless,
oh
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
never
4.
mind. No, they have 5. I think one of them just died.
Oh, one of them just died? Oh, yeah, you might be... Oh, yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
So, Roblox Sun, can we just accept the fact that none of our team is here? I don't know
It's
what's
a
up with the-
5v5.
5v5, man.
You would just have to be replacing somebody with Milo. But I don't know who that would be. All the players on your team look good so far.
100%. Oh, we got Bob who wants a timeout. So we'll call off a timeout for the Beasts.
At the G on Z-Length gives the 1 to him. Not able to get that timing. Here it comes. Nuplau on Roblox Sun. Oh, he's going to bait the 4 give. Oh my god, he wraps around the corner. Almost gets him, but I think he got a little bit stuck there. His cut around was not the cleanest. Roblox Sun not giving that timing to Effigy. Effigy trying to mix them up. Fails. Beast finally get a new point after so long.
So scores 8-4. With that being said, Beasts have used for 1 timeout after round 12. So we'll give them a couple minutes to regroup and see if they can make a comeback.
How close was the other game with Beast? How many have they played so far?
I think this is only week 2, so it's I think they destroyed, like they dominated last week because they're up against like Titans or something.
Yeah, I think I did see that. They went like 12-0, or I don't know, I forgot. To see the game log real quick. Oh yeah, they went 11-8 and then 13-10 against Super
Damn.
Ghost and against. I don't think they played any other games. That was the only game they played.
13-10.
Well, even then, that's pretty close for Super Ghost. Although there was a cheater
Oh yeah,
on
no, that's
Ghost's
true.
team, so I can't really blame them entirely. But that was pretty close. Seems like Ghost is also becoming a threat here.
See if Ghosts. Maybe we just had like bad luck. Only team right now that's struggling is the Hawks. I don't know what's up with them. It's either poor game management on Dino's end, or we just don't have any chem. But seems like everyone has their stuff together except that one team.
Well, Hawks looks like they had a close game with Titans just yesterday.
What's-
Sharks though was looking pretty bad against Ghost. They lost 11-9, 11-1.
Oh yeah,
It's
no, that's
a
true.
pretty clear blowout. And then Sharks lost. Wait. Oh no. Well, Sharks won a set against Titans, and then Titans won another set, so that one's tied. Hawks lost pretty bad to the Oaks, though. I can see why you were saying that.
Interesting to see if Hawks can make a comeback. Let's just here. We'll just run a sender check on them again to see if anyone left the server while the timeout was happening.
It's not looking like a lot of it's looking a lot closer than previous seasons. Like a lot of these teams are a lot closer than I thought. Like there's not like a clear like proven blowout team right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially with the salary cap system. Like it's man, teams need
Like
to,
there's not just one stacked team that's just killing everybody. Like they're trading sets here and there at least.
No, 100%. I'm like totally with you. Like obviously the salary cap makes a huge difference where team owners understand that if they have a stacked team for one season, it's going to be hard for them to retain their team the next season.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it's like a whole honestly it's a whole nother science. It's like a whole new layer of strategy that's like that we added. And honestly it works well. It's good for the league. Especially
Yeah.
the earlier days where you only had Oaks winning. It was like ridiculous.
Hmm.
But now like anything is up for grabs.
Seems we have a Valspy spectator, Zomdal.
Zomdel here.
Known him for a long time.
Great guy. W to Zomdel.
Oh yeah. Making full use of his subscription. It's first row seats to watch this exhilarating match.
Man, I've been thinking maybe potentially once we have like finals here, like once we have the final match, I could probably. I wonder if people would like pay like let's say 250 Robux to be able to spectate.
That'd be
this
pretty
live.
funny. But we would definitely have to conjure up some hype from the general population into the league. So I feel like right now the leagues is kind of just like gate kept to like the same couple players that have been playing for some years now. Like there's some new players here and there from duels, I presume. Like I noticed
yeah.
Fantana's on a team, which I've only seen him play Time Bomb duels. I think he's #1 on the leaderboard. But yeah, I just don't get like a sense of interest from the main population. But that could change soon. Who knows?
100%. I think our main issue. This is also on me because I barely have time, and obviously you're also a very busy guy. It's
Yeah.
just marketing. Like we do not market the league as well as
Yeah.
we should be.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even post like I haven't even posted the Discord link in like the main chat. And realistically, I don't care if people have access to the mini games league or the OTA Discord because they can't access anything.
Yeah, they can't access the real chats until they get verified and
100%.
whatnot.
So like
I
want
I like that. I like how there's like a little chat right there for all like the unwashed people, if that makes any sense, just to like hang out, talk about stuff, because they can still see, I think, all the other people that are in the leagues.
100%.
Like, so it's just there for people to have tabs on everything. Let's see.
I think once we can like especially once we can get like the way the league would blow up is if we could get some highlight reels. They go on TikTok, get some edits going,
Mhm.
and boom. Once one video blows up,
Yeah,
it's a whole
and I
new-
think definitely upping the production value would be good as well. Having that camera system that I've my bad for not implementing that sooner, but definitely need to get that out. Having better UI for the stream, having the spectate system, having like some sort of like stat tracker system. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna be able to pull that off, but
I think out of this is very because obviously I know Omoton was talking about webhooks, but like man, if we're tracking every kill, having it being sent to a Discord
Yeah.
server, that's just like you already know how bad it is. Like I guess
Mhm.
people don't know how bad we have it because not everything is getting logged because we keep getting rate limited. But
yeah.
I wonder if we can make it like the point system, where we have a notepad and like let's say you get a kill, you're assigned a point value.
Mhm.
Placement, you're assigned to point values, like survival time. Assists, you're assigned to point value. And then at the end of each match, we export the point values and then probably on our end do some calculation. And then,
Mhm.
be able to calculate stats that way.
I was thinking we can just count them, and then we count them in the server, and then whenever the server shuts down, or we manually like tell it to save it, then it will pull together all the stats, send it as one webhook, so that way we're not constantly sending webhooks. Everything gets sent after the match is over. Count stuff like kills, team kills, obviously deaths. Although it is a little tricky because the current way the league is set up, it's not very. I do want to make a league exclusive game mode for this game to where like you can set the teams, but without like the little team overhead, because obviously that's annoying. So you're able to set the teams, and once one team dies, the match ends and tells you which team won, and then also with the team chaining, with the team chaining.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true. And then obviously maybe a way to obviously if players are on a team, obviously TK would still be on, but it would be able to track who's actually team killing. So that way if
Yeah.
that happens, either what can happen is they get negative points, so a negative implication on their stats, or they
Yeah.
just don't get any rewards in terms of like point value. So
Hmm.
it's no, that's definitely needed. It gets the most accurate stats too, and it's good for time bomb duels. We could use this as like our testing ground.
Yeah. Very
Beast
interesting.
slowly
Also,
coming back.
I do have to thank our streamers, Sin, Finn, and Shots for kind of helping us get back into this because obviously we're not here to stream every single match. We're not here to referee every single match. And Shots has definitely been helping with his side on catching people trying to sneak through the cracks, trying to cheat, trying to get their way to the top. Very snaky way. But, you know, shout out to him for doing all this PC checks. Been trying to like update the anti-cheat a little bit. It detects some stuff pretty well, but you know, not everything so far.
I remember, I think yesterday, Shots was telling me about one of the Ghosts players. I think 70 OJ with some.
Yeah, I was seeing that too.
Yeah, I don't know what your thought. I guess we just let it. I don't know. We just let it slide for now.
It looks like a macro solely because like there is no like. It doesn't look like there's any acceleration, deceleration. Like he spins perfectly, stops on a dime. It doesn't look like you're human unless like you're like slamming your mouse against something. But even then, that's like very weird. I don't know. For now, we'll let it slide. If it keeps happening again, obviously these things become more obvious with time. Like if it happens once, you know, it's like you know, it could be X, Y, or Z. But if it keeps happening over and over, you're able to be more confident in giving out your conclusion, being like, oh, this guy cheats. Like this has never happened this many times in a row. Like that's clearly
Oh,
not real.
100%. It's I think the players know as well. Like, it's very easy to get caught if you're not.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little better now. There's more
Mhm.
fair play.
There definitely is.
But yeah, no, definitely. It just makes me wonder how bad it was pretty much prior to October of this year. When we
Yeah, I
actually
know
started.
Ozzy admitted to cheating in multiple world. I mean, albeit he didn't win anything, but he did admit to cheating using Auto Tracker in older World Cups, and it I know Killer has been under some scrutiny for cheating himself in the past, so who knows what they could have possibly gotten away with. But I feel like now it's a lot more. I feel like now there is more cheaters just because it's like it's a oh snap. I think there is more cheaters, but at the same time, we're able to catch them better, if that makes any sense.
No, 100%. It's yeah, like man, I don't know, it's upsetting, especially hearing about what Ozzy and the whole group did. Probably Greg as
Hmm.
well. You like, it's unfortunate because like we invest so much time and Robux and obviously building the infrastructure to actually hold these events, only for this to
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah, it sucks, but I feel like it's also our responsibility to be able to catch these people, call them out. Because that's kind of like the bear you have to take when you are hosting a league, make sure it's as fair as possible. So, you know, we just got to take steps towards doing that, trying to make everything perfect. But I will say one thing. I was going to say this earlier. Oh, there was someone said in the chat. Um, Even if you marketed the league a lot, the skill gap is too high for new gens. The plan is to kind of like settle that gap for new gens is to add an elo system to time bomb duels, because right now the time bomb duels players are kind of like, well, I mean, this is kind of like a fundamental problem with it, is that the time bomb duels players are just playing against themselves, right? Because a lot of our higher skilled players, they don't really go play that game. They kind of just stick in private servers and custom mini games and play against themselves. So the duels people never really have the opportunity to play against these really good players, and that's how you improve, right? Like you keep just going against better and better opponents. You learn, you change, you adapt, etc. So if everyone's kind of just playing within their own group, like obviously it's very hard to get like new talent. But like I said earlier, we have been seeing some time on duels players get signed to leagues like Fantana, and now they have that opportunity to play against these new people. But it would be nice to see new people coming in from duels. It's just that I feel like a lot of them are casual players, and we kind of aren't fostering like a competitive scene there. So I hope with the introduction of ranks, elo, possible like matchmaking system where you can just like click play and it will try to pull you together with some people, kind of like Rivals does it. We should be able to see a lot more talent there since people will be able to consistently play against people at their skill level or higher.
100%. It should be interesting to see what happens once we have like a full-on. Like, you kind of mentioned it, but like obviously, I wonder how like what people will do to try and get the highest rank. Because like there's the elo system, but then there's also the rank system, where I think, man, I don't remember the names, but I think we were in studio last year when you updated the name tags of the colors with the potential ranks. So, man, it's going to be so cool once implementation of this entire system happens, where you can obviously, maybe I could talk to CSD, get a bot going to like actually rank people, just like how Auto Duels or Custom Duels does it, and
like a
yeah,
Discord one for like roles, and it would connect to the game.
yeah, exactly. And honestly, that's not even hard. Like I know a lot of people.
Yeah, that'd be
Uh,
good. And I know for the ranks, I want to do like visuals, give chat tags and stuff. So there will be kind of like bragging rights to that. So if you, even if you are like a good player, and you don't necessarily play Time Bomb Duels. I feel like a lot of good players would start playing and like try to get like the highest rank, trying to make their like scoreboard. Like whenever you hop on a pad, it has like a little score tab, shows your picture and like all your stats and everything.
100%.
That will change in appearance as you rank up. So the further you get ranked up, like it would like turn. Oops, I'm playing. I might have to
Oops,
stop that match
yeah,
real quick.
this is not the correct map. No idea what happened.
But yeah, it would just give some people to grind for, even if you aren't a Time Bomb Duels player.
Yeah, there you guys have it, and yeah, especially, and also you also said the match replaying system that Auto Duels had back in the day, or not even back in the day, when they had for a little comeback. Once that gets added into Time Bomb, that's going to be a huge game changer in what happens. I could not even just on like a practice standpoint, but like on the re-recording standpoint, where you can like actually gather clips from your plays and actually get different angles.
Oh yeah.
That would be like, that's game changing. That's just mind blowing.
I definitely, it is possible, and it's not that difficult to do. I definitely want to make a on Time Bomb Duels full release, so this would be after ranks and everything. I want to make a match log system where it has like your past like 10 or so games, and you're able to view them and fully replay them. It would be kind of like Counter-Strike's demo system. All right, let me shoot my food real quick so I don't talk with food in my mouth. Give me a second. All right, so it would be kind of like Counter-Strike. You can skip to like certain ticks or like points in time. So if you want to like only see like the last round, you can skip to that. You want to see this round, etc. You can skip to that. You can spectate each different player that's playing. And so it would only track your last 10 matches that you've played, but there would be a favorite system where you could favorite certain matches, and those would be stored forever. So, and that would have like a max of like 50 favorites, let's say. So only your last 10 matches are tracked, tells you the score, tells you the stats of everybody, everything. You want to save it, you click favorite. And then it's stored forever in the system. And so that way it's easier to analyze past games, I feel like. And I also want to move that kind of like, because it does take up a lot of storage since we have to like store all that. So I do want to make it kind of like a subscription system, but it'd be very cheap. It'd be like, if we were to do it with Robux, it would be like 100 Robux a month or something. Or if we do it with like dollars, it'd be like $1 a month. Like it would be very, very cheap.
100%.
But it would just allow people to track all their stuff, see all their stats, you know. I think CSGO provides that kind of system themselves, where it's like they have like an analysis program you have to subscribe to called CSGO 360, or I forgot. But you know, that's just the gist of it.
Yeah, and obviously anyone who's been subscribed to Veospy as well, obviously you'll probably get it for free. But
Yeah.
it's, man, yeah, no, 100 Robux to have pretty much have like a pro version of Time Bomb Duels. Like you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
argue with that. It's a great deal. Like at the end of the day, all this money, realistically, people think we're greedy. Oh, we have all this Robux, but realistically, this all supports the long-term development of the game. So that's, I guess, for anyone in the chat because I already know the responses we get. At the end of the day, like we gotta make Robux to support the game. Like none of this is possible. So, now once stats is in, but I think the competitive scene will see another evolution for
Hmm.
sure.
Just just to reinforce any like progress, because the big thing about competitive games is progress. That's why ranks exist. Is just anything to show people that they're progressing in skill, progressing in this, like give them stuff to work on. Because if you're just kind of like blindly playing, like you really have to go out of your way to get into something like League. So if we kind of had like a ladder to get there sort of way, where it's like you'll get noticed by players, obviously, if you're like the max elo, like 4K elo or something on Time Bomb Duels, like people would be more keen on like picking you up or signing you. It's just a good way to filter players and also pit them against players of their skill level, try to get everybody just universally better. So we have a more entertaining league for you guys, and we're able to keep doing this because if we don't get new people in, once the current people leave, it's over, you know? So,
Yeah, we already saw like scares of I guess there used to be a time where no, it's not like this anymore, but I guess there was a time where after like Greg and Kaler, all those guys left. This was pretty much during the 6 month break where the comp gap was just garbage,
hmm.
and I wasn't happy with the state of the league. Where that was pretty much the case, where all the good players left, there wasn't much happening, no one was taking the league seriously, including myself, and realistically, it does start with the both of us. If we're
Yeah.
not going to take it seriously, why should anyone else take it seriously? So I think the whole restructuring of the league has definitely gotten it back onto the right track. I think this is why the prize pool is a little lower than usual, 70 grand. But yeah, no, it's all testing. But you
Hmm.
bring a good point. I think with the elo, this kind of reminds me of the leveling system that we had in that's still in customs,
Yeah.
where I think our initial what was our initial plan? It was
The
pretty
initial
much
plan was to kind of like filter alts, so like people with like a certain level would only be able to get into like qualifiers and stuff. You remember that where we'd have like you need to
yeah.
be like level 5 at least to be able to play in this tournament.
And I guess it didn't work. Obviously, that was before Time Bomb Duels was
Yeah.
released. So
Yeah, we kind of did that a little bit, and then we kind of just like forgot about it, and now levels are just here. You know, they don't really serve a purpose, but you know, it's fine.
no, so yeah, no. Honestly, I still think obviously rework it a little, but not on like it wouldn't serve like a competitive purpose, but like a breaking rights purpose,
Yeah.
where obviously if you have this level, you get a badge or something. I think
Hmm.
I think that's definitely something we can do, and I think the community would show high interest. But yeah, it's like back to providing a good league. Like yeah, when I guess on my end, one of my plans is to want to expand the league to 8 teams eventually, and then
Hmm.
eventually to 10. So eight
Yeah.
teams would actually allow me to rework. Either everyone gets into the playoffs, or we keep it as is, where 6 teams get into the playoffs and the top two get a bye. But in order for the
Hmm.
league to be competitive, I think there definitely needs to be like a team or two that straight up doesn't make the playoffs. So that way
Yeah.
there's actual panic. Because right now, all these teams are sitting, they're just relaxing, knowing that they're all going to make the playoffs.
Hmm.
So it's, no, definitely good stuff. Like, yeah, once stuff gets integrated, I definitely have plans to make this league more competitive and more meaningful.
Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. Just fundamentally, just need more people into the league interested. Um, Definitely need to work on the anti-cheat more. Try to get all these people because we have been seeing a little bit suspicious activity, even in this very match. The player Kirby, Newplow, or is that no? It's Dalton's had a little lengthy reach there on one of the clips. I shot sent you the clip. He sent it to me. This clip right here.
Let's see real quick. Damn. A little suspicious, but I wouldn't say it's anything like alarming. But the bomb didn't hit 3 seconds.
Hmm.
Huh. You think that's on him, or do you think it's just like a system issue on the back end?
It could be lag. I feel like it's just one of those things. Like if it keeps happening, then it's more blatant. But I don't know.
100%. I mean, the issue arises when, let's say, you're in like, you know, it's a final match.
That was a good chain I just saw.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, the thing about a lot of this is like if you don't have concrete evidence, you kind of just have to like watch it keep happening over and over, and then eventually you can say, all right, well, that's cheating. Because with normal players, like that basically never happens. Like I've never seen clips like that happen on a lot of other people.
100%. I'm just going to review. Apparently, we had a reset,
Mm.
an illegal reset. So let me just double check this.
I don't know. Happening, then it's more blatant.
Issue on the back end.
Um,
But bomb didn't hit 3 seconds. Yeah, my medal didn't catch anything, so we'll just continue on, but I'll definitely keep a closer eye.
all right. See the score. Oh, still up. They won the first set, correct?
Yeah, so Oaks, Laziness is on which team again? Lazy's on Beasts, right? No, Oaks.
Yeah, Lazy's on Oaks. They won the first set. This is the last and final set. Oaks are up by 3, 4-1. I feel like Beasts are probably going to lose this game if they don't pull it around real soon. Ooh, Zealand gets a nice little swirl around Effigy there, takes him out. Here we have Nick on Kawi now. Nick gives it at good time. Oh, doesn't give it on good time. Oh, he backs up even more, and Kawi's not
Wow.
able to track it. I don't know why he was so stuck to that wall there. I feel like Nick made a lot of mistakes. As I'm slurring my speech. Nick saves Bob. Bob now on Lazy. Bob's not really having good timing here. Lazy's gonna go for the 2 grab, but Bob spins
Wow.
around.
Damn.
Damn. Gives it from behind.
We got Zello in the chat. Long time no see.
We have Zealand on Kawi. Oh, Zealand went back, but Kawi somehow does not give that 1 bomb. Looks like his tracking is not really his strong suit. Roblox on New Plow. Ooh, New Plow gives it from so far. Roblox Sun is not able to catch up with that. Nick now on New Plow. New Plow. Oh, got stuck on the edge of the corner there. Is not able to slide along that and give it back to Nick. Here, Effigy giving the 4 to Zealand. Effigy with very good timing. Oh, he's going to get away with that. Gives him a very, very late 2, early 1. Here we have Nick on Effigy. Nick needs to give this bomb. Oh, but he's not. Effigy's going to keep running as Nick hesitates, and he does not ever give the bomb to him. I don't know what Nick was doing. I feel like he should have committed at one point there. But here we have now Bob on Effigy. Effigy's going to try to cut the corner. He barely gets Bob at the partially last moment.
Ah, man, just watching that round, that was a headache. The Oak, the Beasts just, they didn't have fight in them. You got Nick running, you got Bob trying to run.
I know, like, they're
It's-
not, like, confident at all in
No.
their play right now. Like, they're very passive. Like, they're just trying to run on everything. They're not being very aggressive. Like, look at Bob right now. He's running on New Plow. Almost gets chained, and that's what happens when you play that passively. You open yourself up, because when you run on something like a 3 bomb, you give them so much time to coordinate and attack against you, especially when you're running into that corner. Someone could easily come up next to you. They could chain through them, chain to you, and it's over. But here we now have Bob on Kirby. Kirby. Oh, he chained
Wow.
Bob. New Plow comes in for the save. Mixes them up a little bit, plays a little bit of bomb roulette.
Man,
Now we
you
have
can
Nick on
just-
Effigy.
yeah.
Nick gives it at 4. He's gonna keep running. Oh my god. And Nick's not able to get away somehow. That looked like he was pretty far, but I mean, these people are pretty laggy. So. Oh, they almost chain it,
Still.
but Roblox Son's able to slip past, hugging the wall there. Gives very good timing on Kirby. He's gonna go for the 2. Is he able to track? He is, and now it's a 2-on-1. Effigy needs to clutch up here
You know,
if they want to be up by 6.
Effigy's a strong
By
player,
up
but
by
it's not
5, I mean.
looking, yeah, not his luck.
Yeah, he got split up there.
But you know, with that being said, still, you could just tell which team looks so much more coordinated. Like, with the Beasts, there's like no chem. Everyone's just solo again. Whenever they win, it's because one player just gets lucky or one player clutches up.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing when you have like a stacked team like this, is that you don't really have set roles. Like everyone here is a really good individual player, but then like, you know, as soon as one person starts messing up, or like you get a group of people messing up, like they're not doing anything
100%.
team wise, so they're just getting picked off one by one, and they lose these rounds. Like there goes Bob, there goes Zealand. Like there's two of their players down already.
And man, like, yeah, with the Oaks, bro, like you could see, they take a scenario, they take a situation, and they're like, right,
And
this
Nyx is not able to track
no.
that. Like a lot, they're like, even without the teamwork, they're just getting picked off by Oak so easily. Here, oh, Milo's actually in the game now. I just noticed. Oh, they have to save. Call we had to save by killing Kirby.
But yeah, at least with the Oaks, they can recognize the situation. We're like,
Mhm.
look, here's what's happening. This is where I need to be. You
Oh,
don't see that.
almost a good chain. Almost a good chain. Like as you saw there, they're very aware of like where every player's position, what's happening. Like they go for the chains where necessary. They know that hey, like he was not able to reach that, so go in for the chain, try to risk it. Someone's gonna die anyways. You know, if someone dies because of the chain, no big deal. But Milo's able to kill almost everybody here now. He's gonna give the 6 to Effigy. Effigy's going to give it back at 4. Effigy's going to re-grab, but Milo's going to get thirsty for the 2. Kind of like baits him into thinking that he's going to grab, and then Milo just sticks the run. Here we have Lazy giving the 4 to Milo. Lazy's probably going to he's not going for the grab. Milo barely does not give it to Lazy. And Oaks pulls through with the extra win. It was a lot of work for Milo just for that to happen. Very unfortunate.
Oh, there's what the hell?
Here we have Bob trying to set up a play here. Bob's trying to grab that too. Oh, he tries to chain it, gets in the way of Nick though, and Bob goes down. We have Priest, Roblox Son on call. We hides in the corner, just barely able to get away. Lag walk called on Roblox Son. Nick looks like he's hung out to dry. Yeah, he's going to have to take that blow. Zealand was going to try to chain it for him, but Zealand was definitely not close enough at all for that. Here we have Lazy on Zealand. Lazy's going to try to go for the 2, but Zealand swirls around him, avoids him, gives him back at 1. Roblox on a New Plow. New Plow could have went for Zealand there and had pretty good timing, but I guess he didn't realize he was there. He reaches Roblox Son. He's not even close. Roblox Son had no chance of getting back to him. Here of Milo and Effigy now. Effigy with the 3 bomb. Oh, they're going to read the chain. Milo reads it too. Gets away with it. Here we have Sue now in the game. Very easy grab for Zealand. Very easy swirl. New Plow goes down. Now it's just up to Fuse to clutch this 2v1. Gives it at 4. Good timing on Fuse. He grabs it at 3. Is he able to... Oh, he gets away with that. Not giving the 2 to Zealand. Now it's just Milo versus Fuse. Oh, Fuse gives it at dangerous timing. Milo's going to grab for that. Oh, but he's going to run. Oh, he doesn't get away.
Wow.
Another 1v1 sold by Milo in a row.
So that's what, 8-3 to the Oaks.
8-3. They need 3 more rounds and it's over. Here we have Fuse on Nick. Nick's going to try to hide in the corner, but Fuse was reading him like a book. He was on that instantly. Is this an EU server? This is EU, so we do have to keep that in mind. But it looks like, what was the score last time? I think Beasts are doing about the same as they were on NA.
Yeah, I think,
New Plow kind of got stuck with the bomb. Oh, they tried to change Zealand, but Lazy was also in the way, so someone had to die there. It's all right. Here we have Milo. Milo's going to give good timing on Effigy. He's going to try to grab the 2, but unfortunately he doesn't get it. Does not get that 2. Here, Zealanth and Bob on Colwy. They're going to chain to get really good timing. Zealanth's able to close him out. Gets that easy kill. That was a very good chain to kind of reset the timing back into the Beast's favor there. Here, Effigy on Zealand. Zealand's going to bait the 2 grab. Oh, and Nuplow's going to help out with the chain, and Zealanth got very unlucky.
Man, I can't wait for these two teams to verse in the playoffs because I know they're both going to lock in. It's going to be. I don't think Beasts are going to take this L lightly. I think they're going to
they're
lock
not.
in.
If they lose, it's going to be. I mean, even then, they're going to have to tie at least. Oh, when he goes down, how is he not able to track that 1? 3-9 now.
You know, it's not good when Sue has to join to get his team back in order.
Yeah.
Lazy is out. You got Nathan with the bomb, who's been playing the middle or the corners, hasn't been going to the window area. Not gonna look too good for him. Oaks could have probably coordinated a chain there to take out Nick.
It seems like Beast might be able to take this round, but Nick's kind of just walking around Colwy. I don't know how Colwy's not able to give that. He stumbles a lot. Zealanth now on Effigy. Their last player. Looks like Beast might be able to close out this round. Oh, Zealanth goes back. He's not able to full swirl it. He kind of gets attached to Effigy there. Effigy gives it a free 1 bomb. Bomb now with Bob with bad timing. Oh, Effigy just gets away. Runs in a straight line away from that while Bob was trying to read a grab, trying to swirl a little bit too early. Milo now running away from Effigy. Effigy not being able to close it out. Beast with their first win in a while. 4-9.
Effigy not happy with his team.
Oh, he is not.
Felt like they should have won that, and they just want to desperately close it out, especially when you're 2 wins away.
Oh yeah, I can get the feeling you can feel like you're slipping out of control once you start dropping rounds here and there. However, they're seeming to drop the Beast. Nick goes down. Milo on Effigy now. If Effigy's able to get this kill, Milo is going to be very good. Good timing on Effigy. Is he able to not give Milo the 2? And he's not. Milo doesn't even go for the grab. He just assumes Effigy's going to swirl. And that was the wrong play by Milo. Goes down. Not looking too good for Beast now. Effigy's going to try to snake his way around that corner there, but Roblox Sun was ready for it. He stood completely still, did not fall for that bait. Roblox Sun now on good timing on Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce going to have to swirl, but it's... Oh, they try to chain it, but Lazy goes down. See, like, whenever a player looks like they're strung out like that in the middle of the open, like there's no way they're going to catch up. The Beast kind of like close in on them. They make sure to build that chain to at least have an effort to get that player.
Yeah, you know, you can tell which team practiced and which team didn't.
Oh yeah, like they're very willing to chain, and he's not able to get that track on Fuse game point. Wait. Is it first to 12 or is it first to 11? I think it's first to 12.
11, okay. Yeah, because there's 20 rounds total. Yeah, Beasts getting absolutely trashed in the chat. Hawks could probably win over them. Nick is terrible. The brothers are trash. They're getting some flack left and right. Definitely a big shock and some big disappointment.
4-10. There goes Zealanth. It's not looking good. This could be the final round in this whole match. Looks like Beast might have their first loss of the season. Oh. But Fuse goes down pretty early in the round. Let's see. Lazy on Nick. Oh, he's able to track Nick. It's kind of like clamped onto him. Here we have Bob. Not with good timing, though. Oh, but Nuplow's not able to give it, and Bob is able to exploit that uncertainty. Because Bob will grab that whenever he does need to be. Oh, Bob is lost. He is not able to give that through the wall, and Lazy gets away with that. 3 versus 2 right now. Milo on Colwy. Gives the 4. Callaway has really good timing right now. Bob's going to try to go for the 2. And he
Wow.
gets it, and he's able to track that.
2-on-2,
Callaway
even
was not
grounds.
able to swirl. Just enough time to get away from... Oh, Effigy's going to full run on Milo. Is it going to work? It barely works. Gets away 2-on-1 now. Roblox Sun, their last hope to keep in this match. They're going to have to need like a 7-win streak. Oh, and it
Nope,
looks like Roblox
it's
Sun
done.
is not able to put them back in the game. 2-0, ending on 11-4. Looks like they got slapped around by the Oaks, which is pretty surprising.
I don't even know what to say. I was expecting a more competitive match. I was actually excited for this match, but I kind of, wow, no, that's a big shock. I think we're not the only ones. You take a look at the chat too.
Effigy with 19 kills is crazy.
Huge win. Huge win. Yeah, with that being said, that's today's match, and yeah, no, expect more competitive matches next week. I know we have some good ones. Let me just see what yeah, let's see what we got next week. Yeah, next week we got Sharks versus Beasts. If Sharks can fix it, so both teams who vastly underperformed this week will be going up against each other next week. So that should be one that you don't want to miss. You got Hawks versus Ghosts. Will Hawks make a comeback? Who knows? And then you got the Oaks versus the Titans. Titans putting up a fight. Actually, Titans won, putting up a fight against the Hawks yesterday. So it should be very interesting and a very eventful week. Yeah, every week we've been fighting cheaters so far, or someone's been getting suspended. So hopefully next week is much more tame and calmer. But yeah, with that being
Damn.
said, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.
Oaks has not dropped a set so far. Currently 4-0 in sets.
Their luck
Went
will
2-0 against Hawks, 2-0 against Beast. They look like the top pick for the season currently.
definitely a shocker, but you know, you never know what happens. Their luck can run out, and they can just be absolutely dismantled. But with their upcoming competition, it looks very good for them right now to take the #1 place.
Just have to see.
Yeah,
Maybe Beast will try to come back, try to practice a little bit more, try to get their chemistry down, because they do not go for chains as much as Oaks did, and Oaks was constantly chaining them, getting saved left and right. So.
And they should, like, they should be practicing. So hopefully this is a huge
Yeah.
wake-up call for them.
All right.
Well, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, no, hopefully we'll definitely be back in the playoffs. We'll give it back to Sin, and